Hi, welcome to Hobbyland. I am coming to you via a 1960 television. You are not in a time warp. However, you are in a great show. And if you stay tuned, you're going to see some old antique radios and televisions. And the people that are going to bring them to you are members of the New Jersey Antique Radio Club. And I have the president and founder right here with me, and his name is Tony Flanagan from Freehold. Tony, welcome to the show.
Welcome, Roy.
Come back to reality here. Tony's lost in the monitor. He's wondering, I'm on TV. How did you get involved with this? How long have you been collecting?
About 4 years.
4 years. What got you involved with old radios?
I saw an ad in a magazine where they were having a swap meet in New England, and I went to my first show. And after buying my first radio, it was...
You were hooked.
Became an obsession, yeah.
Became an obsession. How many radios you got now?
About 120.
120 antique radio? Antique meaning, what, 25 years or older? Is that the qualification?
Approximately.
Approximately.
Yeah.
So most of yours are over 25 years old?
They go back to about 1926.
1926. Wow. Well, you know, I bought one of my radios with me that I just found in the catalog that, oh, maybe I can show this to the camera so we can see. Is this one of your standard guides that you might find your old radio that you might have laying around?
Yes, it is.
And this one right here where my finger's pointing is the one that I have brought with me that's been in my family for as long as I was a little kid. As a matter of fact, when I was a little kid, I saw it upstairs in the cubby holes, this black box, and it was like around my entire life. And I brought it with me here, and thanks to you guys, I found out what it is. It's an Atwater Kent Model 40, and it's right here. And it's missing a nameplate, but actually it's, according to the catalog, it's worth 60 bucks, right? That's the approximate value of the thing.
In mint condition, yeah.
In mint condition, and of course without the plate it's probably worth about 10. But this is a fairly common radio.
It is.
You see a lot of these breadbasket radios, they're called.
Bread box.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we've got some radios of yours that you brought. Maybe you can tell us about them on the screen. What is this one?
It's a Farnsworth 1946 vintage, and they were made in Fort Wayne, Indiana. It's got one band, it's a broadcast band. It's been completely restored, and it's worth probably $50 or $60.
This is one of yours?
Yes.
I see. And you did quite a bit of restoration? There's a lot of work on these, I would guess.
Yes, both on the chassis, which is where the tubes are, and the cabinet.
The chassis is the works inside.
Yes.
Sounds like a car here we're working on. But I guess you kind of do the same thing. You take it apart carefully, and you put it back together.
That's right.
So the object is to get the thing to work, as well as to have it be nicely cleaned and refinished. Here's another one. What's this one? That looks fairly common. I've seen that kind before.
I don't know. That's an Emerson 1939 vintage.
39?
Yes. I don't know if you've seen that. If you have, I'd like to...
Really?
I'd pick it up from you. Yeah.
Oh, so this is one that you would be on the lookout for.
That's worth about $250, that radio.
No kidding.
Yeah. I collect late 30, early 40 wooden case radios.
So each of your members has a specialty, I would guess.
More or less.
More or less.
When you start to collect, you collect everything, and then you can't. Just too many radios there.
So there's a lot of old radios out there.
Yes, there is.
And you're interested. And here we go with what is this? TV. That's a TV on the bottom?
Yes.
But it looks like around the 50s?
Well, one of our other members can tell you what the year is on that.
We've got a TV specialist.
Right.
And the little radio on the top?
That's another Emerson. That's 1938 vintage.
And you guys in the club are pretty much always interested in seeing new stuff, and if anybody's out there that might have any old radios, you'd be happy to
Definitely
check them out and
we have
give them a few bucks for them.
We have monthly meetings, and we have flea markets 2 or 3 times a year.
Really?
Nothing but radio equipment and/or televisions.
Uh-huh. Okay, we're going to have another one of your members up there. I think we're going to introduce him in a minute. Well, as soon as we... There he is. Well, we're going to go back to Tony. And how many members do you have in the club, Tony?
We got about 50 members.
50 members.
We've been in existence since July.
July.
We started out with approximately 13 to 15 13 charter members we had.
And do you have annual dues? What does it cost?
$10 a year dues.
That's it?
And we're in the process of formulating a newsletter, which will probably come out 5 or 6 times a year.
Wow.
In the newsletter, you can advertise for sale,
right,
wanted, things like that.
Okay, well, we're going to go back to the radios here and check them out, because this show goes quick when you're having fun here. Welcome back to the Antique Radio Show, Hobbyland Edition. Tony Flanagan is the president and founder, and we've got his number up here, 462-6638. For those people who in the audience who want to join the club, it's women. You have women members. Youngsters can join. Women can join. Anyone can join.
Yes.
$10 a year, and give him a call. And your meeting, where do you hold your meetings?
We hold them in Freehold, New Jersey. Right now at the VFW on the 2nd Friday of the month, but that'll change. It'll be another location in Freehold.
Okay. Also, if anyone has an old radio they want you to look at, maybe you might be interested in...
For sale or for trade.
For sale or for trade. And what is this little magazine that you were showing me that...
Anyone that collects radios should subscribe to this. It's Antique Radio Classified. It's printed in New England.
It's printed in... So this is an important tool for the collector.
Exactly. It advertises all show meets. It advertises for sales, wanted, looking for certain objects.
Well, that's about time. All the time we have. It's time to wrap it up for another wonderful evening by the fireside here in the old 50s and 60s. This kind of show just takes you right back to the good old days of the golden era of radio. So that's all the time we have, Tony. It's time to sign off for another week from the Hobbyland radio station. Thank you, Tony, and Mark, and Dave, and the Antique Collectors Club of New Jersey. Best of luck to the future of the club, and anybody interested, join it, and come back next week for another interesting Hobbyland show. Thank you very much.
I guess the thing we want to talk about is give our congratulations to Mark Beeson and Richard Brill for handling that last flea market. I volunteered my services to try to teach you how to make a dial glass. A couple of years ago, I went to a demonstration that Mark gave, the president of Mark, Sam Cannon. Tried it out a couple of times. Works pretty well. Okay, and it comes out thus. And then you just trim it as to what you want, drill your holes in, and it'll fit right in there. Yeah, anybody want to try it?
I'll try.
All right.
Hey, Tony,
Yeah,
how much smaller than the opening is the punch?
that's the trick.
Actually heat the wood maybe also around so you don't get any, crinkles, and maybe, just keep it hot while you're doing it.
I don't know.
So grand in Hobbyland, doing things you do enjoy. Welcome to something brand new. I'm the host. My name is Roy.